Team Unity members, why do I have a ping from the Team Unity Discord, but the message has been deleted? I'm looking. I saw something on my ceiling there. We should restart the game. That's a given. Dude, I hate that I'm 36 years old and the ranked meta is fucking cooked, and yet I find myself wanting to play ranked just for the cherry of getting a possible chest that has nothing of value in it whatsoever. Knowing that in ranked, you're gonna get matched up against like nonstop dualies, probably get like 4 wins at best, maybe 7 if you really get some tempo, but it's just more fun. The free play mode is just more fun right now. And it allows me to feel comfortable playing the pig as well. Flying Machine Guy had a full recovery. That's sick because now we can do the impression. Oh, please help me. Oh, 911, what's your emergency? Oh, I've crashed my flying machine. I'm happy he's chill. I'm sorry, it's got to be done. I will always be your beast of burden. I pay well for mid-sized things. This is crazy tech, man. You buy and sell. You buy and sell and sell. Buy and sell, buy and sell. The buying and selling show. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? I think pepper spray might be helpful. I'd love to actually purchase the money tree as well, but that sort of thing ain't my bag. I think you go Haunted Kimono, because if you get silk, then the buy and sell build is like, it's out of control early. Pepper spray in general is very helpful. I wouldn't know. Never been pepper sprayed, which is kind of crazy considering the track record of pepper spraying incidents at Vancouver grocery stores, which I happen to be at all the time. And never had to pepper spray anybody. But I mean, I can understand it's there for a reason. What's going on in the grocery stores? Every now and then there's just like they have to evacuate a grocery store because some hooligan lets off pepper spray. I don't know why I put that in my backpack now that I think of it. We're pretty set right now, man. Let's take XP. It would be amazing to level. It's not gonna happen. Silver tier items, a little tough for a fella such as myself. Okay, I'll level with you 100%. There is a chance we lose day 1, but I think we scale like crazy after that. Once our board is bigger. 6 seconds, 10 shield. I'm feeling pretty good. There might be like some timing. I don't know. Pepper spray might save me. Here it comes. Oh, we've already done the slow. It's a race. I'll take that. We take that. Upgrade your leftmost bronze tier item. They actually said, thank you for playing the pig. We're going to give you like a free win. Now, I think, I mean, you sell, and it's time to buy, sell, man. I think you want piggles, because piggles give you sellability. I've also seen, like, viable piggle builds, man. I don't really know what's up with that, but I'm not that guy.
I mean, excellent choice.
The funny thing is, this is actually like a disgusting pig build. It's actually... like, this is not... The only thing that separates this from the meta dually is, like, the frequency with which you see it. Oh, man. If we get augmented weaponry, this is, like, disgusting, man. When the meeples hit just right. Christmas meat of choice? I mean, I eat what I grew up eating. We eat turkey on Christmas. Am I correct in my assumption if I were to say that in the United States, Thanksgiving is turkey and Christmas is predominantly ham? I can't speak for all of Canada, but in Canada, the Canada that I know, Thanksgiving is turkey and Christmas is turkey. It's one of the additional benefits of having Thanksgiving in October instead of November. Educate yourself, bro. Not all Jabalians are pacifists. I'm going to say it every time. I'll stop doing it when you stop laughing. You know what? Weapon skill and get lifting. This is early, but imagine. Lifting might be a silver skill now that I think about it. When you sell a weapon, gain 10 max health. Bud, we got synergies coming out of our whatever. Like early skills in general are not well liked, but your shield items have +2 shield. All right, I'll take medium shields are better. Upgrade your Lepmos bronze tier. I can't even do anything with it. You got scrap? So it would take a shield item.
Not one person has died in my training.
You're actually like better sold.
You do see these tusks, right? My dreams are too big.
Piggies could have worked. What is this, man? You slow my build. What does ice cream truck do? I was gonna say it must freeze. You're gonna freeze quite frequently. But if I hit you once, you just lose. Alright. Raw meat, Uncle Thanksgiving. It's a horrifying sentence in every conceivable way. Raw meat, Uncle Thanksgiving. Fucking... Goldheart Mountaintop Queen Directory bullshit. Raw meat, Uncle Thanksgiving dinner.
I bet I'll see you again.
That is Go Off King's name change, man. I'm 1 damage, absolutely not. I know that our board isn't even full. I literally don't fucking care. I think you go with... no, you gotta... Gumballs. Even though they don't buff the beast. Definitely more cost effective. Actually, it's substantially less cost effective, but I think the effect is better, even though the cost is non-recoupable. It helps the silk out immensely. Upgrade the Unk brother. It's gonna drive me crazy if you post a picture of your face and you're literally like a 19-year-old kid from Ohio. I'm gonna lose it, man. I'm gonna fucking lose it. It would actually be worse if you were like a 31-year-old engineer who lives in Madison, Wisconsin. Freeze an item for 2 seconds? He's so bad, man. Kind of an annoying board. It's way more likely. What's wrong with Madison? Nothing, but like you shouldn't be calling me an unk. I'm Madison. Madison Ray from TikTok. You're 37. Banned for misinformation. I'm barely 36, bro. I'm 36.07. How'd you do the math so quick? Thank you for asking, nobody, but I wanted to say it regardless. Because a month is about 8% of a year, and it hasn't been a month since my birthday. So, I subtracted 0.01. Little back of the napkin calculation for you. Could be a beast of burden. I think you got a peer for a beast of burden. 0% chance we can afford it on a reroll, so let's just leave. And I would happily go risky mode. That's not a problem for a fella like me.
I can win.
Prime stocking stuffers for Christmas. Great question. I don't know. I can only speak as a dad. Socks are nice. Underwear's nice. Liquid IV is nice. Chocolates? Yeah. Chocolates.
You seem like a nice person. More is more, Alex.
I think I'm pro bottled lightning, man. Give the weapon to the left of this +4 damage for the fight. Deluxe first aid kit? I can see that. More gold. More gold to buy more stuff. We're trying to win early. Am I cooked if my mom puts monsters in my stocking because I'm always drinking one? No, I think that's good. It means your mom, you know, she's meeting you on your level, man. She's saying, like, my kid loves monsters. Here you go. Here's a monster. You're cooked if she threw in, like, a 0-calorie soda and was like, maybe this will help you quit the monsters. Come on, man. Just a little bit? No. Okay. We need damage, we need cooldown reduction.
Well, I'll admit, that was impressive.
But first... Am I cooked if my wife bought me a Peloton? No, listen. Twitter now is cooked. But Twitter never had more blue sky energy than when the Peloton wife commercial came out. And everybody all of a sudden was like, I would never buy my wife an exercise bike. And I was taking arrows nonstop for saying, like, I think it's a good gift, man. You're not... If you wanted to be 12 years old, yeah, then you're like, what, you think I'm fat? But that's... You're not thinking, like, in terms of real people, man. That's like how an NPC responds to something like that. That's like a Joss Whedon dialogue option. It's a great gift. It saved my life, man. But back then, everybody was like, you don't get it, man. You don't fucking get it. You don't fucking get it. You'll never fucking get it. They should sponsor you. They don't have to. I do it for free. I can break you. I think the Peloton commercials now are way worse. Because, like, before, at least the commercials had the bike in it. Now, for some reason, every commercial is, like, trying to hide the fact that they sell bikes. I don't get it, man. JJ, yeah, exactly. TJ, JJ. TJ, JJ. We win these. My genuine question is, do you need to buy a Peloton or can another exercise bike do it for you? I'm so sorry, it's not your fault, but I literally just can't have this conversation every day for the rest of my life. Google it. This is a Google question. You're getting a lot of people in chat who don't exercise who are like, I would never buy a Peloton. And I'm like, I know, man. That's apparent. I can't relitigate this every day for the rest of my life. It's crazy. I mean, honestly, with no income, scrap helps the shield, but we really need, like, more shit for you. I'm gonna go max HP. It's time to, like, spend some money to buff the fucking lad. This is perfect.
You can't afford buyer's remorse. Never be remorseless.
When people, I guess the answer is, like, it depends. Like, when I was a kid, you would oftentimes see, like, commercials where, and I get why they made them, because they're trying to create the idea that, like, oh, this does something. You're trying to create the idea that it's, like, a cultural thing. It's an acceptable thing to, like, buy someone a car for Christmas. When you buy someone a car for Christmas, anyone here work at a dealership? Do you pay the down payment and then that person is saddled with the monthly payment? Or do you buy the car and then you make the monthly payment for them? Or do you pay it off in cash? They buy it outright? That's crazy, man. My uncle does it in cash? 3 or you're the asshole? Wait, are you talking about I gotta get 500 shield or I'm an asshole? Or what? Because I think we want econ items. I do want skills, but I gotta get this guy going too.
I don't succeed unless my clients succeed.
Your items have double value. Combat. Fuck your uncle? Your uncle literally... Okay, listen. You can say fuck the uncle for being rich, but don't say fuck the uncle for buying cars, because everybody is under the impression that it's virtuous to save money and it's hedonistic to spend money. Where do you think your salary comes from, though? Your salary comes from other people spending the money, man! The whole fucking charade falls apart if everybody just goes to r/frugal, okay? It's like the opposite of inflation, like which is actually bad. When things inflate, you're like, oh shit, things cost more. That's bad. But then when things deflate, you're like, oh shit, nobody's fucking buying anything. There's no money. Start buying beef, bozo. The Midwest needs you. You have so many RFK acolytes that only eat raw beef, man. You don't need me. You don't need me. I'm buying shit that's keeping our local vegetable economy afloat. I'm buying like persimmons and shit, okay? You wouldn't understand. I'm not buying Wyoming beef. It's too expensive. If you want me to buy it, lower the price. I don't have to lower the price. There's an idiot out there that'll pay, you know, $33 per ribeye. Okay, then you don't fucking need me, so stop complaining. Yesterday, I went to the grocery store. I was like, it's been a while. It'd be nice maybe to cook a steak for my wife and myself. Maybe some asparagus on the side. Maybe some Brussels sprouts. I don't know. I looked at the steak, 2-pack of strip loin steak. It's a pretty good steak. It's not a top tier steak, but it's a pretty good steak. 2-pack, $43. I said, fuck that. I went home, took all the bags out of the freezer, dug around until I found a Ziploc bag with 4 chicken thighs in it. Made some donburi instead. That's what I think about you right now, beef industry.
This will do well for you. I promise.
You're dead ass useless, huh?
I should warn you. I'm unlike other Jabarians.
I've been eating... I'll eat beef at a restaurant from time to time, but at the grocery store, I'm not paying grocery store prices for grocery store beef. I would pay grocery store prices for restaurant beef, but I'm not paying grocery store prices for grocery store beef. Also, I got fucking scammed at the grocery store. I made cod on Tuesday or Wednesday. 2 fillets. One of the fillets, thick, nice, like fish and chip style fillet, looked beautiful. The other one, weird rolled up fucking scroll. Basically, they should have put like a ribbon around it, and it's like a missive you give to a foreign ambassador or some shit like that. So I said, what do? I give my wife the beautiful fillet, and I give myself the decroded fillet, okay? I don't mind, I'm just happy to eat. My fillet, no bones. Her fillet, she takes 1 bite. She's like, there's like 1,000 bones in this. Thanks a lot, buddy. who the fuck was in the butcher shop that day. You got fucking Mozart on the shitty fillet and Salieri on the great looking fillets. You got to mix up the burden, bro. You made me look like a fucking charlatan, dude. Why am I paying so much for fish at the grocery store where they don't cut the skin off, they don't cut the scales off, and they don't take the bones out? It doesn't make any sense. All right, I've lost myself a little bit here. This is huge, man. 10 gold for 8 gold. This counts as an item to purchase. When we sell it, you get a buff, and you get a buff. And then we go risky. This might be too risky for a fella like me. Why don't these teenagers butcher my meat better? You got me all twisted up. You think I'm a fan of Jim fucking Pattinson? I'm not. I could care less whether he lives or dies. My thing is, why am I paying so much for fucking fish if they got teenagers making minimum wage doing the butchery? They should have like a fucking journeyman butcher who's been doing it for 40 years in the back for the prices we're paying for the food. Or at least pay the teenagers a little bit more. They take some pride in their work and it could become like a vocation instead of just a temporary step for them or something. Fuck. I'm fucking tying you. I'm fucking beating you.
Believe you'll win, and you'll win. But not against me.
Leftmost silver tier. I mean, it's on site, bro. You upgrade the Beast of Burden. It needs our help.
Moving up in the world.
Find a butcher shop. I swear you'll like it. I probably should. I'm a victim of convenience now because, like, usually I go to the grocery store like 3-4 times a week. I usually go to the closest grocery store when my daughter's school is over. And a butcher shop would be like a little further away. But maybe it's time. I've been hitting the farmers markets more often. I've been having a good time with it. Bakeries, I think you sold me. Because bakeries is a given. You won't catch me buying grocery store bread. I'll be going to a local bakery because it's worth it. And maybe getting some cookies while I'm there too. Because they usually have a butcher shop like next to the bakery. And then what if they just put them in like the same building and they also had like the fruit market there too? And then maybe they sold like a Coke Zero and like shitty magazines at the cash register too? Now you're cooking. I don't know who the fuck to fight, man.
I don't know who the fuck to fight.
I think your ass. You can be on the board. Yeah, in a big parking lot. Fuck, dude, that actually is like... That's part of the appeal of a chain grocery store, too, is actually being able to find a parking spot. Well, you take the good... One thing at a time, okay? One thing with a time. Or one thing at a time, I should say. Don't kill me, man. I'm gonna die. I'm running the numbers here, and I'm like, I can't not die. Because I can't kill you. Unless the sandstorm shows up, like, immediately. Can I get, like, a huge freeze on a poisoner, please? Hang on. We might be in there. We're in there. Okay.
Like to work for us.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too.
You poison charge this 1 second. I don't think we care, quite frankly. I don't think we care. You gotta figure out what the fuck we do, man. We obviously need skills, but we need to scale our Beast of Burden if it attacks so slowly. Weapons have damage equal to your income. Your large items have 20% crit chance. That's enormous. It's not even up for discussion, man.
I bid you farewell.
It's an unbelievable get. You're gone.
I'd say the results
You're
are
gone.
evident.
You're staying. This is okay. We're due for a loss, but
My people believe in peace. Boring!
why is Vancouver public transit so bad? First of all, it isn't. Secondly, I have a car, so take your bait elsewhere. That's right. I'm going to restaurants that are not on the Canada or Millennium line. I'm going to restaurants that are on fucking Broadway, bro. And you're like, whoa, really? Even though they're doing the construction right now? I don't give two shakes of a lamb's tail, bro. Although they did shut down fucking Gyukaku, which is pissing me off. Now, if I want to go to Gyukaku, I gotta go to fucking Richmond! No, thank you, man! Not interested. I live on Broadway, so I just walk to the 1 billion restaurants around me. Don't try to flex, okay? Because I know that outside of your apartment, from 6 a.m. until 9 p.m., this is what you hear. I live on Main. Okay, you can flex. We got a lot of good restaurants on Main. And limited construction. Right now.
Now that's quality!
What a sound. It made my wife say the S word, bro. Honestly, I gotta force myself. We only have 2 good items here. We should sell so that I'm compelled to add shit to my board. That's huge.
The Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you. I hope that
The Grand Society of Master Merchants. We might sell you at some point. We don't have to sell you now, though. Heal equal to 4% of your max health? I don't really care about shit like that. Iceberg is also bad. I know, that's why I'm telling you, I gotta make the space, man. 2 piggles after every victory?
profit is profit.
When you use a property, this gets a little bit better. Still pretty ass.
I'd call tasteful, but very well. Happy.
Honestly, like, get out of my face.
I mean, help you.
So I got piggles that are charging piggles that don't do anything else. We're gonna figure this out, man. Crane? No, our weapons are too slow for Crane, man. That's true, they're there to be CC'd. Good point, good point. I don't even know what we want here. Scrap? Haste, maybe? Crane?
Far to let you stop.
It's just, Crane doesn't work, man. It doesn't work for us, because we don't have fast firing items. It does work. It does not work, man. It doesn't work yet. We don't have to sell it, but it doesn't work yet.
Small items, small people. I love them all. I'll show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree. Did you see it, Quicksilver?
I like it. I don't know.
Made a sale.
What can I say, man? Maybe better than Igloo? No shot, man. No shot, I'm afraid. When you shield, your shield items get an extra shield. 1 extra shield? That's nothing, man.
Where's Midsworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
The voice actor was having a fun day.
I'm almost sure that was
I do
extra.
think, like, maybe textiles are good. I honestly, you can't work. I'm sorry. We already did a crane run today. I don't need to apologize. This is an improvement. You know what?
Yeah, for
We
the
got to
Grand
keep buffing the
Society
Beast of Burden.
44
44 gold.
Anyway, thanks.
We could get a better property than this, for sure.
Simple investment.
This is income. I'm already thrilled by this.
A fair deal.
We're about to level up.
It It's good to know who has
Shield equal to this item's value at the start of the day. Upgrade it. I don't have space in my inventory to hold your ass, man. I don't really care. I don't really care for you. Shield equal to this. Yeah, like in 3 days you'll shield me for like 46. I don't care. Your dog is as ugly as you are.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Stop wasting my time. The dueler, but they only freeze small items. Well, not true. Crit would have gone insane there. Now we gotta wait 15 seconds for the fucking Beast of Burden to go again. Come on, guys, come on. Come on, get it together. But whatever, we win these. We win these.
That was invigorating.
About upgrading an item. First off, we gotta sell these because we didn't get spare change. Maybe we will. 5 chocolate bars or gumballs is great for silk, man. 5 spare change? I can't hold it, man. I gotta take the max health for inventory purposes. Huge. We at least, we missed 1 spare change, but we're otherwise okay. Skills me.
My lessons are painful.
Large healers. When your enemy uses a weapon, your shields get better. Your leftmost shield gets better. First time you use a large item, heal 20. Actually, like, am I insane to think that... Normally, this is great. I think this might be amazing, man. Because the first time we use a large weapon is like 20 minutes into the fight when this thing actually goes. I think the second wind actually makes a ton of sense. I'm just going to level with you. We need to simplify our inventory. And we also need... Oh, he's only a medium man. No, he's a large item, man. Yeah, okay, you're also a large item. But he's a large item. Igloo's not going to stick around. Don't even sweat it. You're not thinking forward, man. We need blue balls. Only blue matters. 1 blue. That's pretty bad. Because you need to hit. You need to crit when you hit. Otherwise, we're not going to make it through the last couple of days. Games stop trying to look like Hearthstone challenge. There's like 3 games that look like Hearthstone, man. You gotta get offline. I recognize the irony as someone who's online right now. You gotta get offline. You can't be talking like that, little bro. Shadowverse? That shit came out in like 2013, man. There's people in this chat younger than that game. Now, they shouldn't talk, because if they talk, they're gonna get banned by the Twitch admins. Do you know there's like some pretentious 9 and 10-year-olds in the chat right now?
Hello, my friend. A wise investment, Mr. Pygmalion.
How much do I have to pay you
made
to
that
not
same
talk when I buy
investment
things from you?
once. I'd say the results are evident, wouldn't you?
Anyone with TTV in their name. You know what it really pisses me off is Stolen Valor. Is when you play someone in a multiplayer game and they have TTV in their name, and then you go to Twitch and they haven't streamed in like 8 months. It's like, bro, you don't get to put that in your name. Just because you want to be a streamer.
Have you noticed I'm huge?
It's like looking like a normal guy and then posting online that you're all natty. And we're like, yeah, bro, nobody was accusing you of being on steroids. I've seen you at the swimming pool. Hang on. Tapestry? Saved my life? Oh, the crit didn't quite kill. Tapestry, save me. Save me, Tapestry. Save me, Tapestry. Save me. Save me from the poison. Save me from this nothing that I've become. Destroy the doolies. The textiles? What did I... Tapestry? Textiles? I'm not a big fabric guy. So you're cooking me on that one, I'll admit. Natty is a negative flex. No shot, bro. I shouldn't have buffed you. I should have moved you, but Natty is a much more positive flex if you're out of shape. It would be way worse to be like fat and be like, yeah. So I already know what you're going to ask. Yes, I am on steroids. That would be 10 times worse. We need blue boys. You think Sammy Sosa was natty? 100%. And I don't think that was his bat that exploded and cork flew everywhere. I think that he borrowed that from somebody else, and they told him it was cool. And then he got in a lot of trouble for that. He literally admitted it this week. Yeah, like under duress or whatever. That's you. Oh, you still believe in confessions? The cops have ways of getting that out of you. Try going 36 hours without a coffee. I'll admit to fucking anything, man. What interrogation tactic would work on you?
I've come too
I think it's pretty obvious. Opens a bag of Lay's barbecue chips, gives me one, and then sits there eating the rest of the bag and says, you can't have any more unless you tell me what I want to hear.
For me, this is talking fast.
I think I would fold pretty quick, to be honest with you. It might be you, man. We are kind of max health maxing.
Gold becomes goods, then returns to gold. Like,
I'm just gonna, I mean, the freezing has been good. It slows down the dually builds. You take 20 years to run, you do 500 damage, but the damage will scale nicely. I'm gonna trust you for the time being.
hope it pleases you.
And you already know I'm about it. So-called gambling haters when Pokemon cards exist. Sorry, I've been workshopping that one. Because I watched Malv open Pokemon cards for 30 minutes on the bike. When the game category said the Bazaar, and then when I went into his chat, I typed the Bazaar in all caps, and he said, oh, we're starting the Bazaar in 10 minutes. Not my horny ass sitting there for 30 minutes waiting for the Bazaar to start, because it's, oh, you got a Diamond Conkle or whatever the hell shows up in those packs. Scun Butcher. He did? I don't know, man. He was talking of reverse hollow, reverse. I don't even know what a reverse hollow is, man. Big sniper. Big sniper. It's as slow as my shit, man.
Potential, I bet.
It's easy enough.
You again.
So reverse hollow is when they make the part of the card that isn't art holographic. Like they make the text background holographic. Yes? Why is that good? Isn't that bad? Don't you want the text to be readable? Maybe I don't understand, man. Maybe I just don't get it.
You may call me
Because it's rarer?
but my true name takes time.
Dude, we might be able to pop up with a heavy ATM. You're kind of slow 2 items for 3 seconds and multicast? You slow 2 items for 1 second. You go as fast as, well, and we get the income. Okay.
Until
I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna be real with you. I think we can take him.
you crossed someone you shouldn't have.
That's what we want to see? Ah, shit. I lived, bitch. Two. We take those.
Mirror, every shadow, I'll be waiting.
You need textiles to heal through poison. Now that makes sense. Golden knee brace, man? Are you... It gave me a golden knee brace? Oh, cereal. That's like, it's bad, man.
Discounts for peace.
You could have run it? Yeah, if I wanted to lose to you. Not that there's much danger of that.
You are enough, friend.
If you get knee brace in before the next day, you get a free 300 life. Yeah, but like the only way you can get it in before the next day is if you are guaranteed to like level up. Which is what would have happened. No, we're going to level up here. Otherwise, you can't swap it before the day starts. It is in. You Justin Timberlake posting? It's not enough. I recognize. But you would heal 100 every 2 seconds. If I pulled this out and put this in between, it would heal 100 every 2 seconds. Now you, every 3.5 seconds, you stand a pretty good chance to heal us for like 1,300. But you're regular and you're not feast or famine. Like if we're losing HP, if we're losing shield, you still hold us steady, but it does cost us. Top 3 items to keep in your inventory for cooldown reduction buffs. Knee brace enjoyers, when you explain that the knee brace swap does work, but at the same time, the net result is like you lose 4 minutes of your life to lower the cooldown of your item by 0.03 seconds. Because it's like 1% of 6% cooldown reduction. It'd be like it adds up. Yeah, how many cooldown reducers do you get in a fight? Or in a round? Like 4? I'm gonna keep textiles because it's free to keep. Ooh. I mean, we're closing in. You would go to 15%, but I mean, you're already. We could pivot off of you. We're sticking with you. It's 1 slot and it adds up. It's like when people tell me they fucking use their tea bags twice. And they're like, hey man, it adds up. Like, what does that save you? Like 8 cents? And they're like, yeah, it adds up. Yeah, it adds up to $1 a month for drinking shitty tea. I'll pay the 8 cents, man.
Boring.
Warren Buffett does that. Act broke, stay rich. That's damn true. It's a very good point I hadn't considered. Huge.
Don't let this get you down.
Astria free on Epic Games. Yo, DL Guiga, are you here? This is huge news for a personal friend of mine. It's DL Guiga's favorite game. Are we on? We're on 8 wins. I thought we were on 9. He's your friend? Yeah, I mean, he riles me up sometimes, but like, you know, we spend hours on the bike together, man. We're pretty much like best friends. Isn't he in school right now? No, bro, it's Christmas break. I don't think it's worth it, man. Is there a reason you don't like TFT? Yes! And it's not an objective reason, so don't get mad. I love auto battlers. I think, or hero builders, whatever you want to call them. Games where you build like a board of items, and then you put your engine up against somebody else's to see who's better. But TFT is too complicated for me. There's too many mechanics. If I wanted to be derogatory, I would call it like, it's inelegant, in my eyes at least. That's actually very tempting, man. Because, like, even at level 1, like day 1, there's like it feels like there's 1,000 heroes that you have to know about, and like the placement of where you place them on the board adds another element of complexity. And then also, and this is a design decision, I'm not saying it's bad, I'm saying it's bad for me, it seems even more momentum driven than something like the Bazaar or Super Auto Pets. One thing I think those games do that's awesome is, at least outside, like in ranked, not in like private matches, you play against different people every single time. So if your build gets rinsed by person A on day 2, you don't go, oh shit, I'm gonna have to play them 4 more times if I make it to the end of the game. You can kind of just, you can have a short memory and be like, okay, that person just had a cracked build. That doesn't mean that I'm like totally washed. Like I could get matched against worse builds as time goes on. Like it feels like in a game like the Bazaar, if your run is ass, there's like more hope. Because the snowball, it's more under the surface instead of like, well, you accidentally spent 1 gold too much 3 days ago, which lowered your interest for the intervening 3 days, which has now put you so far behind you have no chance to catch up. That's the way it felt. Now, I don't know if that's valid in terms of how it actually like manifests, but that's the way it felt to me when I played, I don't know, I probably played like 8 games of TFT in my life.
Diamonds come in small boxes.
Every hour gain 30 max health. It's a little expensive for a fellow like me, but the income is nice. Give me 3 loot, man. We can run with it. You're right, we do have small item skill. You're not wrong about that. Whenever you charge a small... and then I got items that don't do anything. But yeah. Wait, well, but we could get so... Well, we could find any item in the Bazaar, though.
Yataria? The dunes? Where shall we start?
When you use an adjacent weapon, that's not great for us. Both players burn 4, charge an item for 1 second. Put this out here and supercharge your larges, man. It might be idiotic.
Who left these things behind?
Yeah, let's give it a try. This Vanessa doesn't seem that cracked anyway.
Are you sure? Noticed I'm huge?
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
They got gold wanted poster on the board. They're putting their nuts on the fucking table, dude. I'm not even sweating it. I'm not even sweating it, because look at this. It's over for you. We got that 20% heal that ruined your life,
Next
and then
time,
we've ended
boys,
your life.
Less blunder, more plunder.
Why not focus on only one large? I'll tell you, man. I mean, listen. Sure, you could swap out one of them and get like tons of charges going, but like they're different. They scale by different purposes. So I kind of like having one leg, you know, straddling the line. This one scales based off our max HP, which scales way slower in the early game, but way faster than buying and selling in the late game. Well, I don't know. You are a diamond tier, but small weapon. Medium items. Give me a small weapon, man. Goes every 8 seconds. I'm just going to tell you straight up, your ass. I don't even want to have you on the board out of principle, but...
Cast aside your deathstruments!
You have double max health. Alright, well now... That's a spicy meatball, bro. I don't think that one's bait at all. I think you're gone. I recognize we're now ignoring the skill, but
Use that for the
that makes you quite good. Latima, diamond belt.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
You're done, bud. I can't risk it. Can someone explain his build in Super Auto Pets terms? Basically, we got like a 50-50 gorilla with coconut armor at the back. We got 2 50-50 gorillas with coconut armor. I thought we just won. I thought that was it. When you use the item to the left of this, haste the item to the right of this for 2 seconds. I mean, I actually think that would be awesome, but we just don't have space for it, and we're not fucking with our board. So this is spicy, but your crit chance is 41. I'm gonna lose 2,000 health to give you like a 96% crit chance. 91%. Gain 2 scrap. Buddy, that's not what scrap is. That's a ritual dagger. You appear to be highly confused. You're done. Hang on, this one's gonna feel good. MFDs. That is a great name, man. Oh, it's MF Dez. Sorry, it's probably, I thought it was like a joke, but it's probably like a family name or something. No, I didn't ask that chatter to beg for their life because it wouldn't have helped. Okay, it's a little hot, but I'm really... No, this is horrendous. This is horrible news. All I gotta do is just eke a little bit of... Okay, this one's in a rough spot. Any chance that hammer comes off freeze? We're almost there, but oh, no, okay. This is worse than dually builds. Wrong, because you see this like once in 50 games, and you see the dually build like every single time, like 7 times per ranked match. This is the frequency of the thing.
I can see you're going places, but I'll be
I see it every other run. No, you don't. It's just not. I'm telling you that what I'm not saying your experience is wrong. I'm saying you're misrepresenting your experience.
This world is full of noise.
Your large items have more crit chance. Heal even more of your max health. Your shield items get better. We could reroll, but you having an even better crit chance appeals to me a lot.
quality.
Lord of the Wastes, huh? Peak gaslighting.
Yes, I will.
Well, it's not gaslighting if you're lying, though. If you're lying, then I'm just calling you out.
Someday you will see.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
I feel like this benefits us. Well, does it though? You're already doing 111. You're on 43. You know what? I never take it. Let's take it. Let's get involved in some memery. I really don't want income, man. It might be bait. If it's bait, it's bait. But if they could do like a bunch of attacks and then this has a 100% chance to crit, I'm a happy man. Enchant an item with poison. You gotta go enchantment. You gotta go enchantment. And then... I don't even know what it's gonna... They won't even let it happen, man. 7 poison every time Silk goes. Yeah, with a 6% crit chance. Give me the XP. All right, Dooley.
I should warn you.
The stinky silk. Oh, it's true. It's going to be like a 100% crit chance. I see so many diamond skills, man. And the smalls charge. Oh, they don't have a large to charge. That shit's fucking slow, bro. My shield is fucking high, though. And then when this large item goes, I'm gonna heal so much. Oh! Hold. We're so close, boys. You Motherfucker. You motherfucker. You were cooked, man. He was cooked. It's alright. We go. I mean, I find it hard to believe that the enchantments are gonna go crazy, but... Okay, man. You may not even get to shoot. But if you do, you're going.
Getting hard to stay positive.
Gotta be gumballs. Lost the crit skill? So-called I play games because they're fun. Andes, when you make a decision that's suboptimal but could be fun. Where did we lose our way as a medium, man? Actually, I gotta be honest. I don't think it's gamers. I think it's the human mind has a tendency towards self-destruction. I say that because I go to some subreddits for like more serious cyclists, and there's some really helpful information. It takes you a while to digest it, but then after people digest it, they start making threads that are like, I'm taking 2 days off for Christmas. What would be the best way to like maximize my recovery time without causing my TSS to get so low that I exit the zone where my body is most efficiently making adaptations? Then like they write an essay in the OP, and then the top reply is always like some dude who's like 61 and is like, you're gonna die someday, enjoy Christmas. And I'm like, damn, he's spitting, man. I think that I'm just trying to point out that it happens in every single hobby. You always, you get into it because it seems fun. And then instead of the original pursuit, you start focusing on the data and the numbers going up. And then you forget about the thing that got you into it in the first place. And you're like, I'm in it for the numbers now. How do I keep the numbers going up as fast as possible? That's a roll in this house. When your opponent freezes your items, reduce it by 1 second. And then you fight the dude who freezes your shit. When I find myself in times of trouble, I hear that, brother. Speaking words of wisdom as far as I'm concerned. Nice try, bud.
Target is resisting. Not all Jabalians
When
are
you freeze,
pacifists.
it fucking piss me off because you don't do anything. XP. 50 max health? I'm going XP to see if we could eke out an extra level. Now, clearly that's not going to happen.
Food is life. Our bodies
This is crazy. Give me 5 extra regen. Enchant a weapon with lifesteal. I really have a hard time believing. That doesn't seem appropriate to me, man. Take the belt off? Am I high as fuck? Why would I want lower max health when he gives you a percentage of your max health, man? If anything, I'd put a second fucking belt on. You could catch me looking like Cloud Strife, man. You know, by the time this goes off, people are saying you'll have a 100% chance because of the Lord of the Waste skill. I believe in that. I believe in that. I think you're right. I think it's fairly unlikely to be relevant, but I do think that it's better. I'll give you that.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
They're gonna have a lot of shield, bro. That's stacking up the burn mighty quick, but just give it a second. We're back. That's a lot of burn, though. I think we're cooked, I'm afraid. Wait. Hold. That's a great build. I think that might be the most burn I've ever seen in my entire life.
My people just don't get it.
Oh, because the octopus goes. Oh, okay. I've got their engine. The shield. Sorry, the sub triggers the water wheel twice, which then causes the octopus to charge up like crazy, and then 8 attacks come out, which charge the trebuchet insane. And it crits every time. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, man. Okay, we'll call this... Call that Bazaar... That might be Bazaar 2 or 3. Then we close and reopen. Let's play a little bit of Ranked Vanessa, man.